Senior executives have the power to create an environment that allows people to grow and give their best, or a toxic workplace where everyone is unhappy. How executives end up using that power depends in part on their mental health. Sound, stable bosses generally build companies where rules make sense to employees, freeing them to focus on performing their jobs well. But if the boss's psychological makeup is warped, business plans, ideas, interactions, and even the system and structure of the organization itself will reflect his or her pathologies. Organizations must recognize that toxic leaders can have a very negative effect on your bottom line through demoralized attitudes and low productivity on the part of the team, as well as high turnover and the cost of replacing team members who choose to leave. My learning from working with so many executives is that no one wakes up in the morning and looks forward to being a toxic leader at work. In fact, when leaders I've coached receive 360-degree feedback that uses words like these to describe their behavior, they become agitated and defensive, some to the point of tears. Here are some suggestions for individuals who work for a toxic boss. Recognize that their toxic behaviors are not the result of anything you've said or done. That the foundation for the toxicity was laid long before they even met you. Toxic leaders are frightened leaders who've developed ineffective behaviors to cover their irrational fears. Try not to let your own fears and faulty beliefs cause you to react to these people, but rather take a deep breath and respond to them as calmly and as rationally as you can. Follow up conversations with an email to summarize your understanding of the decisions made. This will help clarify the communication and also document your interactions. Whenever they do or say anything that seems supportive of you, acknowledge them and thank them. Encourage this pattern of behavior by offering reward. Positive reinforcement when good behavior is exhibited will help move them in the direction you like and bring out more of the behavior you want to experience. When the toxicity is limited to the immediate boss or the leader in charge, it is important for you to attempt creating a healthier work environment through various dynamics. Understand that you will continue to meet such damaged souls throughout your career, and you may not always have the option to walk away from the challenge at hand. So instead, rise up to the challenge and make the most of it. Learn the basics of communication, influence, persuasion, and do everything it takes to turn this relationship around. Because if you want to achieve anything significant in this life, you must learn to work with all kinds of people effectively. If an individual matters to your professional or personal growth, it is up to you to learn how to nurture this relationship and make the most of it. Lastly, keep human resources informed of their toxic behaviors and how you're making the effort to work with them effectively. And at this point, if you find yourself stuck in an organization that permits toxic leadership, start working on your exit strategy. We all deserve to have a job that brings us fulfillment, one that taps into our passion and brings us contentment.